Meanwhile, the Felix Manalo movie continues its premiere around the world. In Canada, more than 1,400 Iglesia Ni Cristo members and non-members alike flocked to this screening. Here's more.
Felix Manalo, the movie that we've all been longing for, is now here in Canada. This movie is a compelling historical life story of Felix Manalo, the Church of Christ's first evangelical minister. It tells us about his journey and his tenacity to pursue the true faith, his deep conviction, his bravery, and fearlessness to teach the truth. This remarkable story was written by Iglesia Ni Cristo Chief Evangelist Bienvenido Santiago and directed by the multi-awarded filmmaker Joe Lamangan. It's top-billed by versatile actor Dennis Trillo as Felix Manalo and Bella Padilla as Honorata, Felix's wife. It was produced with a stellar cast of 120 actors and actresses in the Philippines, show business, 8,000 extras, and a top-notch production team. The film produced by Viva Films and distributed here in Canada in cooperation with Great Smile Productions.
My name is Joey Abrenilla. I'm actually Roman Catholic, but nandito po ako ngayon sa Felix Manalo, the movie, kasi I'm very curious din sa buhay ni Felix. Kasi alam naman natin yung mga kapatid natin sa Iglesia Ni Cristo, they're very devout, they're very passionate about their religion. So, siyempre gusto ko rin malaman kung ano talaga yung passion nila.
Nakasama po namin siya ng mahabang panahon. At hanggang ngayon, ang awa ng Diyos sa amin na kami buhay pa at mapapanood namin siya kahit siya wala na.
It has now traveled to hundreds of movie theaters in the Philippines and around the world, seen by millions of people, and reviewed as a movie that has the makings of being one of the greatest Filipino films of all time. Good news reached us that on its premiere night on October 4, 2015, the Philippine Arena has recorded the largest audience for a film screening and for a film premiere. The staggering number of attendees of 43,624 has become a Guinness World Record.
Across Canada, the four most populated cities will be hosting the movie. On December 12th, the movie will be simultaneously shown in Toronto, Ontario, and New Westminster, British Columbia.
And on December 13th, Felix Manalo the movie will be simultaneously shown in Winnipeg, Manitoba, and Edmonton, Alberta. In Toronto, the screenings are held at GKMI Auditorium, Scarborough. This auditorium has a seating capacity of 1,400 at each of the following schedules: 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 6 p.m. Moviegoers are all disciplined and patiently waiting while lining up. The Iglesia Ni Cristo members are evidently all excited to finally see this movie. Some people here have traveled 5 hours from Montreal and from other neighboring cities to watch this movie, while others who were fortunate to be in the Greater Toronto area are thrilled to attend to this premiere showing in Canada.
Iglesia Ni Cristo members, friends, relatives, and guests in 3 other host cities are just as excited as the movie expectors here in Toronto. Here's Crystal Piano for further updates.
The screening of the Felix Manalo movie here in British Columbia is being held at the Massey Theatre. This theatre accommodates 1,200 viewers and is located in Metro Vancouver.
I'm sure it will be so much inspiring and it will help my faith and my future.
Iglesia Ni Cristo members and their invited guests eagerly lined up to watch this historical movie based on the life story of the first executive minister, Felix Y. Manalo. This event has brought tears of joy to the elders who themselves witnessed his devotion and love for the Church of Christ.
You hear stories, but when you actually see it as a film, you would be able to understand completely what's going on.
How severe the persecution was. It's really heart-moving to see it firsthand. The visual, hearing something and seeing it is not the same thing, right?
In this chilling day here in Edmonton, Alberta, members of the Iglesia Ni Cristo and their guests have gathered together to witness a historic event. This monumental film presents the origin and growth of the Iglesia Ni Cristo from 1914 up to the present day. Despite the countless trials they faced, the members of the Church of Christ demonstrated their obedience, dedication, and determination to fight for their faith, which was depicted in this epic film. In Winnipeg, Manitoba, 3 screenings were held at the Jubilee Concert Hall that seats up to 650 people. The influx of moviegoers in this venue, Iglesia Ni Cristo members and non-members alike, were truly notable in numbers. The inspirational movie served as a reminder of all the doctrines propagated by Felix Manalo, whom they regarded as the messenger of God in these last days.
We believe that this will all the more edify the faith of the brethren, especially the young ones who have not seen the humble beginnings of the Church of Christ.
For Eagle News Services, this is Crystal Sombero Penano, your Canada Bureau. I am one with 25.
Thank you, Crystal, for those valuable updates. Felix Manalo, the movie is not just about him. It is also a candid depiction of the social cultural upbringing of the Filipino people in the early 19th century. It is an epic movie of and for the Filipino people to illustrate their indomitable spirit in conquering hopelessness and ignorance.
Napakalaking bagay nito sa kapakanan ng pananampalataya ng mga kapatid natin sa loob ng iglesia. Ang muli sariwain sa kanila ang kahalalan ng sugo ng Diyos sa mga huling araw, ang kapatid na Felix Manalo. Sa panig naman ng aming mga kaibigan, mga inanyayahan, ay masasaksihan nila ang buhay ng dakilang tao ng Diyos, sugo ng Diyos sa mga huling araw, ang kapatid na Felix Manalo.
It gives you an deeper insight into the life of the founder of the Iglesia Ni Cristo.
After seeing the movie, alam mo yun yung dedication, yung passion ni Felix Y. Manalo na kung paano niya hinubog yung sarili niya para makita yung katotohanan talaga. Sobrang nakaka-inspire and ngayon parang hindi ako nagbibiro pero mamayang gabi siguro I have to be more prayerful and at the same time to really to search din talaga.
Something I really recommend for everyone to see. And congratulations to the producer, to Iglesia Ni Cristo, and also to Great Smile for bringing this movie here in North America.
Felix Manalo, the movie, has also framed the compelling yet humble beginnings of the Church of Christ since its registration on July 27, 1914, against a backdrop of political turmoil and a war-torn era of World War I and World War II.
It is indeed the Filipinos' journey to stand up against the abuse of the rich and powerful colonizers, and also for the fight of freedom and freedom of religion at the turn of the 20th century. For Eagles News, this is Lucas Lung.
Monica De Jesus,
your Canada Bureau.